Shalom, back with part 5. Again, America, Babylon the Great cannot be fixed. All right. So again, we're reading here, Jeremiah 51:25. All right. And behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord Yahweh, which destroyeth all the earth. I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and I will roll thee down from the rocks. Again, the Edomites come from the clefts of the rocks. All right. And I will make thee a burnt mountain. All right. Let's jump to Isaiah 34. All right. 34th chapter. Let's jump there. All right. 5 and 6. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. All right. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. Idumea is the Greek translation for Edom. All right. Edomites, the nation of Edom, the white people. All right. And upon the people of my curse to judgment. You see that? So the Edomites, right, are the nation, are the people cursed to the Lord's judgment. You understand that? And what is the sword of the Lord? That thermonuclear fire from the ICBMs, all right? That's a part of his weapons, a part of his armory, okay? Plus you also have that concentrated laser fire from the chariot, which are driven by the angels, all right? They're no aliens. They're no little green men, okay? For the sword of the Lord, Yahweh, is filled with blood. It is made fat with the fatness and with the blood of lambs and goats and with the fat of kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh have a sacrifice in Basra. Basra is the capital in Edom. It's talking about America, Babylon the Great. You understand? This is the cash cow, all right, of the international banking families. This is their corporation, okay? So this is talking about America, Babylon, the great people, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Again, code for what? Edom, okay? And Edom is wherever the Edomites are, but this is their stronghold, is America, Babylon, the great. You understand that? So the Lord have a sacrifice. So America, Babylon the Great is a sacrificial altar unto the Lord. And didn't we just read about this? And it says, I will make thee a burnt mountain. And again, mountain, right, is, again, interchangeable with government, okay? Kingdom, right? It's not, America, a kingdom. Government, yes, it is. You understand that? So, you understand? We just read, the Lord is going to make America, Babylon the Great, a burnt mountain, a burnt kingdom. You understand that? So, and he's telling you right here, the Lord have a sacrifice in Basra and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea, right? And he's going to do that through what? Through the ICBMs. That's one of his swords, okay? All right, through that thermonuclear fire. And we jump down here to verse 8. For it is the day of the Lord Yahweh's vengeance. All right, see? Not love, people. Not flowers and candy, not hugs and kisses. Vengeance. And the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion. See that? For the controversy of his people. Because, again, you are people first before you are place. You Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans that make up the 12 tribes of Israel. And Zion is interchangeable with the word Israel or Jerusalem. You understand that? All right? Okay, all right. Let's get back. Okay. All right. And they shall not take of thee a stone for a corner, nor a stone for fountains, but thou shalt be desolate forever, saith the Lord. See that? It's going to be uninhabitable. America is going to be a memorial unto the Lord, all right, and the Israelites forever and ever. We're going to be able to fly over America, Babylon the Great, and tell our children and our grandchildren, yeah, you see, that's where Esau, and he'll go, you mean those servants that serve us and work in the fields, those people in captivity? And yeah, those were them. They held us captive there in America, Babylon the Great. As we fly over it, we'll be telling that to our children and grandchildren. All right. All right. So let's see here. So down to verse 28. Prepare against her the nations. You see that? And I've already read to you people, what is that? Jeremiah 50:29, called together all the archers. I recited to you already, Revelations, the 17th chapter. All right. Okay. And again, this is about America's own allies, the EU nations and NATO. All right. Plus, all right, and that's all the nations that have ICBM capability, plus all the nations outside of the EU and NATO that have ICBM capability. They're all going to send missiles onto America. All right? Okay, so prepare against her the nations with the kings of the Medes, against, again, talking about Russia, all right, and the captains thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all the land of his dominion. All right. And again, you can further read about that in Ezekiel chapter 38. And the land shall tremble and sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord Yahweh shall be performed. You see that? Remember, he's the potter, we're the clay. Right? He's the director, the producer, the writer. You got that? And the potter, and we the clay. All right? So the purpose of the Lord Yahweh shall be performed against Babylon. You see that? Nobody's going to be able to resist the will of the Lord. You understand that? All these nations are going to send ICBM missiles onto America, Babylon the Great. See, to make Babylon, the land of Babylon, a desolation without an inhabitant. Okay? And there are many examples all through that. Again, I already read you Revelations 18, 20, 21. All right. What else? Let's see here. Jeremiah 49. Let's see. We'll pick it up here. All right. I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord Yahweh, that Basra, right, the capital, talking about America, Babylon the Great, shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual wastes. You see that? And I've heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her and rise up to her in battle. See that? All right. For lo, I make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. And the Edomites, the white man, is despised by all these nations. Okay? Thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and the pride of thy heart, O that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks. Talking about the Edomites. All right? Esau, Edom, that holdest the height of the hill, and though thou makest thy nest as high as the eagle. Again, we read this stuff in Obadiah, verse 3 and 4. I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord. Again, we read this stuff. Also, Edom shall be a desolation. You see that? And every one that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at the plagues thereof. You see that? And as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighboring cities thereof, saith the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall the Son of Man dwell in it. You see that, people? Got that? All right. Give you some further understanding here. Let's see. Revelations 18 and 10. Standing far off for fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. See that? All right. Verse 17, for in 1 hour so great as riches has come to naught. You see that? Because their riches are not going to save them. All right? Again, we read about that. What is that? James in the 5th chapter. All right? Read about how their riches will come to naught. All right? How their gold and silver is tankered. All right? For in 1 hour so great as riches has come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company of ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea stood far off. You see that? All right. All right. I believe you people get the point. Let's go to Job, the 20th chapter. All right. Knowest thou not this, of old, since man was placed on the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short? See that? Again, and we're at the end of his little short season. And the joy of the hypocrite is for a moment. You see that? And though his excellency, okay, let's look that word up. See, his pride, his loftiness, all right? Talking about Esau's pride. Okay? So, though his pride mount up to the heavens, and his head reaches onto the clouds, see, having a big head, all right, being so proud, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. Okay? Look that word up. All right? All right? Which means shit. All right? And they which have seen him shall say, where is he? And he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yeah. He shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Right. That's what Esau is. He's going to be chased away as a nightmare, because that's what he is, a nightmare. This whole thing is a nightmare. All right. And the eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place anymore behold him. Right. He shall not be seen anymore. He's going to be done away with. Right. Obadiah 1:18. Go read that. All right. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. They're trying to do that right now. His bones are full of sin, and his youth which shall lie down with him in the dust. And though his wickedness be sweet in his mouth, all right, and though he hide it under his lips. And again, there's a good precept for that. All right, go read it in, what is that? Psalms 55, all right? That his lips are, smooth as butter, Yet, this man is about making war upon you, all right? You can go read that for yourselves. All right, and though he spared and forsaken, but keeping them still within his mouth. All right, we're going to jump down, people, because we're running out of time. All right, he shall swallow down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. The God power shall cast them out of his belly. You see that? All right, let's see here. All right, because he have oppressed and forsaken the poor, he have violently taken away, a house which he buildeth not. Okay? And remember, he that buildeth, a city or a town by bloodshed, destruction is coming, because it says, woe to them that buildeth a city or a town, through bloodshed. All right? So woe meaning what? Destruction. All right? Surely he shall not feel the quietness in his belly. He shall not save that which he desire. All right? In the fullness of his sufficiency, all right, at the height of his New World Order, all right, so-called New World Order, he shall be in straits, meaning a degree of difficulty. He's in that right now. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him, all right, and when he is about to fill his belly, the God power shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, all right, and it shall rain it upon him. Rain upon him what? Those ICBMs, that thermonuclear fire plus that concentrated laser fire from the chariot. All right, rain it upon him while he's eating. And he shall flee from the iron weapon, the ICBM, that bow of steel shall strike him through. All right, there you go. And it is drawn and cometh out of the body. Yeah, glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him, and all darkness shall be hid in the secret places, and a fire not blown shall consume him, and it shall go ill with him that is left in the tabernacle. I'm out to the next one. Shalom.